Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about why people are so skeptical about taking online courses and why taking online courses was literally the best decision I've ever made in my life. I want to particularly talk about 3 courses: the Building a Second Brain course, Part-Time YouTuber Academy, and Course Creator Pro. These courses allowed me to change my mindset, start my online businesses just as I was finishing university, build a life operating system that made me so much productive and efficient, and finally giving me the courage to literally start this YouTube channel and share my journey with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this video is divided into 3 parts. First, I want to talk to you about my story, where I came from and why I'm here. Second, I want to talk about why I started this YouTube channel. And third, I want to tell you what's in it for you. So if you don't know, my name is Ali, I'm 25, and I actually was born in Iran. Although I didn't really live there that much. Because of my dad's job, we used to travel all the time, so I actually lived all over the place, like China, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, and then I went to England for my bachelor's degree in electrical and electronic engineering, and now I'm living in Germany, where I just literally finished my master's in communications engineering. Coming from a Middle Eastern country, I always thought the only option is to either be a lawyer, be an engineer, or be a doctor. Guess what? I actually went with engineering and I studied electronic engineering, and now I just graduated with a master's in communications electronics. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I spent 3 years in my bachelor's and about 2.5 years for my master's and over $50,000-$60,000 just to take these courses. And don't get me wrong, I love my university period. I learned a lot. I have loads and loads of friends from all over the world, which really taught me things that I couldn't have learned otherwise. When I was a kid, I always thought to myself, I want to have my own thing. I want to have my own business, but I never knew how to do that. So that's where these courses that I talked about actually come into play. About 1.5 years ago, when the pandemic started, me and my friend Aryan thought, hey, let's start something online. We had so much extra time on our hands. And at that point, Aryan was teaching this software called SolidWorks, which is a 3D modeling software for engineers. Me being always interested in starting my own online business, I talked to him and was like, hey, let me do the marketing and let me help you do the editing and stuff while you shoot all the videos. And what started as a completely innocent business with no plan is now making 6 figures a month in less than 12 months. That business and the success of it and the things we learned all actually originated from one course, and that course is called Course Creator Pro. This course was about $1,000 when we purchased it, and it was one of the best single investments that we've ever done. The people that run this course are Parker Welbeck and his brothers, and these people are full-time filmmakers and they're really good at what they're doing, but they're also really good at teaching. So although this is not a review for the courses, what I want to tell you is that this course literally changed my life. And that's only one of the businesses that came out of this course. The other business that I'm currently also running is called Unesi, which is named after my last name. And in this business, we actually build websites and course selling systems and do automations and stuff for course creators. So throughout the success of our own course, I learned so much, and I saw so many other people are struggling with this. So I thought, why not offer it to them? So that's about the first course. Let's jump to the next one now. So about 2 months ago, I enrolled in the Building a Second Brain course by Tiago Forte. At that point, I was super interested in building a life operating system for me and getting into Notion and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, why do I even need a second brain? What is it? How is it going to help me? And so on and so forth. I digress. But basically, this course literally changed my life. It allowed me to create a life operating system that now I run everything on. Both my businesses and my personal life, allowed me to be 10 times more productive, that allowed me to connect with online people that I wouldn't have known otherwise. Finally, I want to talk about Part-Time YouTuber Academy by Ali Abdaal. It was so good. There were so many workshops included in it, and it literally changes the way you see online business. It's not just about being a part-time YouTuber. It's actually much more than that. I am super interested in course creation and building communities like this. So on this channel, what I want to actually do is to look at these courses and how they've built such successful courses. What these courses allowed me to do was really to find what my passion is. Engineering is actually not my passion. Although I like problem solving and dealing with a challenge and stuff like that, actually doing that 9 to 5 and full time is not what I want to do with my life, ultimately. One more thing is that these courses actually allowed me to find what type of personality I am. I'm a generalist, and if you don't know what that is, that's someone that is interested in a lot of different fields. And actually, I lose interest in one field if I stick to it for too long. So I always looked at my colleagues, my friends, and people in university that are super specialized in one specific topic, and I was thinking, how can they put up with it? I just can't sit through the same topic over and over again, be it a bit more specialized. I started this channel to make course creation accessible to so many people like you that might have a similar story to me and now thinking they might want to start an online course themselves, they might want to start doing something different to engineering or to their specialized profession. I remember I always used to get these ads and see successful people on Instagram and stuff like that, and I always thought to myself, yeah, they might have gotten lucky, or they're born in the 1%, or they didn't put in the hard work, but I was so wrong. So I really felt alienated and so far from these people because they're just making so much money, they're just so successful, and I'm just there going to university and barely getting by. So I started this channel to make course creation accessible. I want to make it easy for anybody that is interested in starting their own online course, their own online business, to get into it without having a lot of money to start with, without having a lot of knowledge to start with, and figuring things out as they go, because that's exactly what I did. And a lot of my current success is all thanks to these courses that I've taken and many others that I just didn't mention in this video. I'm a strong believer of designing your own life and doing things that you want to do. So this channel is going to focus on that. One more thing is that I want to be more creative. I came across this quote in Tiago Forte's course that says, we only know what we make, and that really hit home with me. And one of the most important things in starting your online business, becoming more creative, is having accountability. So I want you guys to keep me accountable to make these videos, and in the next part, I'm going to tell you what videos I'm going to make and what's in it for you. On this channel, I want to cover three main things. The course creation business, that I talk about the different steps of creating your business, why you should start a business, how you should do it, and who you should talk to. And I will literally break down the three steps that I covered in my previous video, which you can find here: the verify stage, the build stage, and the scale stage. And I'm going to make videos for every single one of these. So literally just reading off my phone from the ideas of videos that I can make for you guys is how to do market research, how to ask better questions from your customers, how to create a customer avatar. And in the build stage, then I have the ultimate guide to marketing your course, the ultimate guide to copywriting for your course, email sequences, all the software that goes into it, the best community software. We'll do in-depth reviews of these successful courses such as Part-Time YouTube Academy, such as Building Second Brain course, and so on and so forth, to tell you what is really working for them and how you can replicate that for yourself. In the scale stage, I talk about A/B testing, I talk about running your own ads, I'm going to talk about email marketing, I'm going to talk about the ultimate guide for taking sales calls, for example. The second main category that we're going to cover on this channel is tech. I'm a really nerdy person. I'm into hardware. I actually build my own PC, and I also code, and I'm interested in software. We'll literally cover any software and hardware that you need to start your online business successfully. So some video ideas I have for you are the ultimate guide for creating your tech stack, what type of software you need for your course hosting, for your website, and everything else that goes in it. Finally, the cherry on top, I will be making videos about productivity and personal development. At no level I will be as awesome as Ali Abdaal or Matt D'Avella and stuff like that, but what I want to do is I want to share what has worked for me for running my online businesses. So I'm thinking about giving you guys insights from books that literally changed my life. I will share information, tips and tricks on how to be productive and how to run all these businesses without feeling burnt out. And finally, I'll make videos about how you can do all of this without giving up on your hobbies. Because at some point after you made some money online, you would really recognize that making money is not the ultimate goal. You should go after your hobbies, travel, do the things that you love. And you can do all of that while still running online businesses, while still being super successful. And for some of us, even like me, you can even work part-time or full-time if you want while doing all of this. So in this section, I talk about videos such as how morning walks literally changed my life, how taking cold showers made me 10 times more productive. I'll talk about creativity, what does it mean, and how you can become creative in any skill that you want to do, and other things. I don't want to spoil it too much. Many of these videos that I'm going to make are going to become series, are going to become longer videos, because I am literally going to make this channel like an online course that you can have access to for free. I don't want people who are interested in making courses online to be confused and not know what they want to do. So literally, this channel will be your one-stop shop for everything that you need to start and build and scale your online business. So you might be wondering, what's the catch? Why is this guy promising so much free value? I'm going to be honest and upfront and tell you. One of my businesses, as I mentioned earlier, helps course creators to build their online business. All the softwares they need, all the tools they need, everything else that they need to be able to do this. The truth is, course creation is not easy. You will start it, and at some point, especially if you're alone, you're going to find yourself under loads and loads of tasks, under a lot of things that you just don't have time to do. So the more chances for your online course to become successful, there are more chances there are for some of you to want to use our service. Some of you would like us to build your website, to write copy for it, and to design everything. Some of you would like us to create your course selling systems. and so on and so forth. We've actually helped over 20 course creators at this point, and we actually started this business only a few months ago. So if you're interested, I'm going to leave a link down in the description and up here so you can learn more about what we offer. So that's about it, guys. I hope this video gave you some clarity. And by the way, if you haven't watched my previous video in which I talk about verify, build, and scale for starting your online business, go and watch it right now. You should see it somewhere on the screen. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.